Pipelines. This is a new additional to our modes of transport list. Pipelines have been used in the past to transport water to various places. Today, pipelines are used to transport crude oil, petroleum products, and natural gas from oil and natural gas fields to refineries, fertilizer factories, and big thermal power. Now, waterways. Waterways are the cheapest means of transport. They are most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods. It is a fuel efficient and environmental friendly mode of transport. India has inland navigation waterways of 14,500 km inland. Out of these, only 5,685 km are navigable by mechanized vessels. The following waterways have been declared as the national waterways by the government. These are national waterways. Number 1, Ganga Bhagirathi Hooghly River system between Allahabad, that is in Uttar Pradesh, and Haldia in West Bengal. It covers Bihar and part of Jharkhand also and is about 1650 km long. National waterways number 2, Brahmaputra river system between Sadia and Thupri in Assam. It is 891 km long. National waterways number 3, West Coast, Kotakpuram, Korman, Utokmandal and Champakara canals in Kerala. It is 205 km long. Other waterways include parts of rivers like Godavari, Barak, Krishna, Sundarbans, Buckingham Canal, Permani, East-West Canal, and the Damodar Valley Corporation Canal. Most of the India's trade with foreign countries is carried from the ports located along the coast. There are 12 major ports and 187 minor or intermediate ports. Coastline of 7,516 km. This accounts for 95% of the country's trade volume, that is 68% in terms of value, being carried through seaports. Airways. The air travel today is the fastest, most comfortable and prestigious mode of transport. It can cover very difficult terrains like high mountains, dairy deserts, dense forests, and also long oceanic stretches with great ease. Think of the northeastern parts of the country, marked with the presence of big rivers, dissected relief, dense forests, and frequent floods. And international frontiers, that is, border, etc., is the absence of air transport. Air travel has made access easier. The air transport was nationalized in 1953. Air India provides domestic and international air services. Pawahans Helicopter Limited provides helicopter services to Oil and Natural Gas Corporation in its offshore operations to inaccessible areas and difficult terrains like the northeastern states and the interior parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Communication. Ever since humans appeared on the earth, they have used different means of communication. But the pace of change has been rapid in modern times. Long distance communication is far easier without physical movement of the communicator or receiver. personal communication, and mass communication, including television, radio, press, films, etc., are the major means of communication in the country. The Indian Postal Network is the largest in the world. It handles parcels as well as personal written communications. Cards and envelopes are considered first-class mail and are airlifted between stations covering both land and air. The second-class mail includes book package, registered newspapers, and periodicals. They are carried by surface mail covering land and water transport to facilitate quick delivery of mails in large towns and cities. 6 mail channels have been introduced recently. They are called Rajdhani channels, Metro channels, Green channels, Business channels, Bulk mail channels, and Periodical channels. India has one of the largest telecom networks in Asia. Excluding urban places, more than two-thirds of the villages in India have already been covered with subscriber trunk dialing phone facilities. In order to strengthen the flow of information from the grassroots to the higher level, the government had been special provisions to extend 24 hours STD facility to every village in the country. There is a uniform rate of STD facilities all over India. It has been made possible by integrating the development in space technology with communication technology. Mass communication provides entertainment and creates awareness among people about various national programs and policies. It includes radio, television, newspapers, magazines, books, and films. All India Radio, Akashvani, podcast a variety of programs in national, regional, and local languages of various categories of people spread over different parts of the country. Doordarshan, the national television channel of India, is one of the largest terrestrial networks in the world. It broadcasts a variety of programs from entertainment, educational to sports, etc., for people of different age groups. India publishes a large number of newspapers and periodicals annually. They are of different types depending upon their periodicity. Newspapers are published in about 100 languages and dialects. You know that the largest number of newspapers published in the country are in Hindi, followed by English and Urdu. India is the largest producer of feature films in the world. It produces short films, video feature films, and video short films. The Central Board of Films Certification is the authority to certify both Indian and foreign films.